Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2023 in another part of our career mode. Today, we will be taking part in the Arnold Palmer International, one of my favourite tournaments to take part in. Looking forward to that. But first of all, we've got some rewards that we can cash in, which is good. 780 reward points there. We'll have a little look in the store. Go 125 and 5,000 XP. Very, very nice indeed. Right, let's go and have a little look at the store. What have we got here? So, Scottie Cameron's Phantom X. Air Jordan. Okay, Masters Visor there. Yeah, these are just some of the featured ones. Whoops. Look at the specs. Yeah, I'm not that bothered about the specs, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I mean, what does that do? I suppose that increases your woods and whatever, doesn't it? But they're a lot of money for what they are. Right, clothing. Let's have a little look. I like that green glove. Gotta be honest. Oh. It's a very nice pack again. I love that green one. But yeah, it's just annoying how we have to buy all of this. Yeah. Yeah, these are purely cosmetic as well, which is, again, annoying. I do like that glove, though, so we might go for the glove. Where was the glove? Was it on clothing? There you go, 2,000. Let's go for it. Here we go. Yes, and can we equip it to all of our suits? Yep, apply to all outfits on the left hand, please. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Also, I want our round one to be our default outfit. I don't know how we do that. But like everything in this game, nothing seems to save in between player sessions. So let's keep going. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge for the Arnold Palmer International. That's what we're going to be playing next. And then we've got the Players Championship next episode as well. So it's going to be two cracking tournaments. Let's get ourselves straight into the action. We are at the fourth hole. We are currently 1 under par. Keegan Bradley is leading the way on 3 under par. We are looking like we've got some decent conditions to play in. So let's get ourselves going. Here we go. The Arnold Palmer International.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to close the deal this week after a strong top 5 finish a week ago. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 fourth. So Frank, another week here on the PGA Tour, and we take a look at our featured golfer today, the young rookie, still in search of that first win. But I'll tell you what, that had to be a great confidence boost last week. Didn't get the victory, but to be that young and in the hunt on Sunday, a lot of folks think a breakthrough might be imminent. What do you think?
I think so, Rich. The golf is good enough. I'm just concerned about how thick that brick wall is, because if you play this good and you get a few chances to win and you don't complete the job, your mind actually starts to get in the way.
Okay, we need to shut up the commentators and get our first victory, don't we? It would be nice to go into the Players with
he got every
a little bit of form.
Three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Probably want a little finesse shot here. This is going to be tough just because of the uphill nature. That looks okay. Spins back. But we have got a birdie putt.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie.
It's not going to be far away, this. Yeah, very close.
Yep,
Good putt, but
Put
gets us a
little extra
guaranteed
into that
par
one, but got
to
it
start
there.
the day.
That's a pretty good effort.
Which is exactly what we want at the end of the day. There we go.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par
Guaranteed
here at 4.
pars, birdies.
He'll remain
We'll settle for that.
at 1 under par. You know, Frank, you walk around the grounds and this golf course, and you just can't help but think about the great Arnold Palmer and all that he did for the sport of golf. I know you got a chance to know Mr. Palmer, as I did during your time playing the tour. What are your memories of Arnold?
Well, Rich, if you indulge me, I'd go back to when he played in New Zealand. I remember as just a young teenager watching him play at my local club. He was playing alongside Bob Charles. I was amazed then how he could still play. He was probably in his 50s in those days. And how he could still drive the ball well. And then I first got to play with him in the 1995 Masters. And the amazing thing about that is even though he lacked for a little bit of power as he got older, he had this amazing ability to work the ball around the golf course. And I learned so much about Augusta National just playing one round competitive round of golf with him. And then obviously when he would visit the booth at Bay Hill when I was doing the broadcast there. So he's the king for a reason.
That's okay.
And the greatest line I ever heard was, Arnold Palmer never met a stranger.
Frank, he did have that rare ability to connect with kings and commoners. And there is an old saying that friends should be preferred to kings. He was, as you referenced, known as the king. But I always felt, Frank, that Arnold Palmer was very simply the best friend the game of golf has ever had.
Well said.
Well, that was a very, very good approach shot. Lovely words from the commentators there.
7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach.
About the late great Arnold
Shouldn't
Palmer.
be much in this for birdie.
This should be our first birdie of our round.
A good read.
And
It's
that's
a birdie
2
here at
under
5.
for the day
And
overall.
he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par.
Beautiful.
What's the thinking here as you step to the tee at the signature hole, the long par 5, 6th hole?
Well, the longer hitters can go at that big pine tree. Then it's reachable in 2. And if you're a little shorter, then you've got to start to sort of aim at the middle of those 2 bunkers.
Well, many a time I've gone over this water and been embarrassed, so we don't want to push too hard with this. We'll give it a little bit of a high draw. Try and push it on a little bit here. Here we go.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
Definitely a chance to get this pretty close again. Try and draw it in. Here we go.
Uh-oh, that's headed left.
Oh, it's hit the rock. Where's it gone? Oh, my word.
2 solid shots. Get
think
close
we're
to
okay.
this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's
Oh.
not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
I think that was pretty harsh. But, can we give it a putt? I don't think we can, unfortunately. No. It's not a gimme par either.
But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, but it's
Nicely
in.
read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 2 under. You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about.
Come back a couple of clubs here. Oh dear.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
I might have to long flop it up. Maybe a high flop, actually. That looks good. Should be another par.
10-foot putt left.
There it is.
Yep, well
beautiful putt.
In for par.
Once again, 3 under.
And he'll stay at -3.
And AI has got us into a decent position. Looks like we're going to be tied for 7th.
Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
There you go. I mean, we can see all of these different shot types, which is good. Yeah, no, it's very nice to see all of this. Alternative shot out of the bunkers, less sand and contacts more of the ball. Blast. Okay. Stinger, powerful. Okay. Fair enough. Right, let's move out onto round 2 of this Arnold Palmer International. You can see all the XP that we've got. Nice. Let's push forward then onto round 2, and we're still on 3 under, tied for 17th now, and onto the first hole. Okay. So we're just starting off the round, which is quite nice. The leader currently is Maverick McNeely on 7 under par after a second round 65. So the conditions are there to score. Let's go and get those birdies.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The Stanford man, Maverick McNeely, is our leader. He shows the way at 7 under. And our featured golfer, 4 shots back as we get things going. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
Here we go then. Let's see how we get on. We should be able to carry those bunkers quite nicely here. It could go a little wrong, but hopefully if we just avoid those trees, we should be okay. So here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Even if that's in the first cut, that's okay. That's a nice lie.
And that will come to rest just off the fairway, but not too much trouble from there, I wouldn't think.
Rough's really not that deep, Rich, so you're exactly right. Sitting up well enough, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, gonna try and finesse this in here. Oh, this looks good. Just sit down. That's alright. Gives us a look at birdie.
Well, it's a little past the flag, but with the hole cut in the front third today, no surprise.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
It's not far away. Very good.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. We head now to the 231-yard par 3 second here at Bay Hill. This green tilts right to left, so you have to take that into account. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3 demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
This is a tough one to get going here. Well, let's see what we can do. It's too much. Too much.
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back.
Good recovery, though. 6 foot from the hole.
Now a 7-footer.
It's there.
Good putt.
Beautiful shot.
For par here at the second.
2 pars to start us off. Need to start picking up some shots soon.
Par 4 third here at Bay Hill. This is a hole where you do not want to miss left. 434 yards and plenty of water.
Don't look left, don't hit it left, don't play left, don't go left.
Our tournament here at Bay Hill still in full swing, obviously, but Frank, I think all of our golfers competing this weekend may have one eye toward next week, the big purse, the island green, the full field. It is the flagship event on the PGA Tour, the Players, just a couple of hours north of here at TPC Sawgrass.
Rich, when you've got a name that's called The Players, I think that says it all. And that's the one they want to win.
And that's well done right around the bend in the fairway. Took the lake out of play and should leave a straightforward look from there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Well, this is nicely played. Oh my god, that nearly hit the flagstick. That was very good.
Good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
A little bit of extra pace, not much though. And it's there, it just bit at the last moment. And gives us a birdie. 4 under now
in following the
for the tournament.
69, he'll get it to 1 under for his round here. This is solid par 5 right here, the 4th hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. 2 good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie.
Yeah, I mean, look at that pin placement. Very, very tricky to get this on the green into with a decent chance for eagle. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, this is very tough. Gonna have to draw it a little bit off the tee. But with the wind, it'll stay right. That's okay. It's pretty good,
Beautiful
actually.
Tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Yeah, I don't think this will run up the hill. So it'll just give us a nice short 3rd shot. Yep. That looks good.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Let's get a high flop going here. Need to strike this well. That's good. Gives us a good look at birdie for 2 in a row.
A dead-on look here for birdie.
This is pretty flat. Let's just stroke it in. Stroke it in, we do.
A birdie
Lovely.
here at 1.
Unfortunately,
He'll get it to 1 under now for the
R&A
day.
lost a shot,
4
so
under
we're
overall.
4 under overall. 3 shots
So
off the
our
lead,
featured
though.
golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA.
Very, very good. Right. Exciting times. Round 3 coming up now. And I'm excited to see how we get on. 5 under, so we're 1 under for the round. On to the 10th hole, so some different holes. We're just 2 shots off the lead. So exciting times. We really could be in contention here, depending on how our AI manages the rest of our round here.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
Well, here we go then.
Fine Saturday here, Frank, and we start to think about what this weekend might hold in store for our featured golfer in the hunt here on the first page of the leaderboard, looking for that golden goose, a first PGA Tour win, and all that goes with it. In terms of nerves, I would have to think this is the most pressure-filled situation this young golfer has ever faced.
Without doubt, Rich. I think if you follow the maturation process, though, when you first turn pro, a new golf course every week, that takes a little bit of time to get used to. Now you start to see your name on the leaderboard. So if you follow the trend, this is where they should be.
So a little finesse shot coming in here. Need to hit this well low. Didn't hit it well enough. Nope.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Put a tap in par.
Good looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Now to the 11th.
Could do with a birdie coming up.
Bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards. I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sits up 6 or a 7 on.
I think we're going to hit driver here. I'm going to go against his advice just because I think we're in a good place, so we can give it a bit of welly. Fades back into the centre of the fairway there.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Noda Begay III.
150 yards to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
Tricky old shot here. That wind is helping though. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This will be a 14-foot putt
Straight,
here.
to be honest with you. And that's why. Ho ho!
Yes.
Absolute cracker. 6 under now for the tournament.
For a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament.
So still 2 off the
Now
lead.
the par 5 12. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards, tiered high, let it fly.
Yeah, I realise I've been calling it the Arnold Palmer International. It's the Arnold Palmer Invitational, of course. So apologies for that.
And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine.
I mean, this is pretty good. It may well end up on the green here. But we don't mind the bunkers either. And it's a good job because that's exactly where we're going to end up, I think. Yeah.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
It's a little short.
All right, not
where we'd
exactly
want to
what
be.
we're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it's a pretty straight putt coming up here. It's a very straight putt, and it's another
Nicely
birdie
done.
on the card.
2 straight birdies here.
7
Birdie on this
under.
backside. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Yeah, I think we have to drop it back a club here. Maybe 2 clubs just to make sure we don't end up in the water.
Going with the 7-wood here at the short par 4, and that's going to be right where you want it to be. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
He's got 103 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Okay, here we go. I'll let the wind do a lot of the talking here.
Gap wedge flying in right over the flagstick. Good looking.
Just on the... Well,
And
that's
safely
green,
on
actually.
deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
This is tricky. It's close, but no cigar.
And this will
Easy
be a
par
5-foot
putt, though.
here. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay 2 back. Right now to the 14th, a par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green. So ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
Okay. 7-wood, I definitely think we need to come back. Let's see. too much.
And that will be too much.
The finesse shot doesn't work with a 4-iron.
Over the back of this 14th green.
Don't really know what else we could have done there. I mean, the drive would have been horrific as well, I think. But
okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14.
only got one more.
And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Three shots off the pace
Frank,
now.
deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog like here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You've got to play to your strength.
Bit too much.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
It's not going to make it. Oh, it just about did. That's okay.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Get in. Get in. Oh.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark.
Well, there you go.
A solid par
And
here at the
luckily
15th.
our AI gets us another
Remain
shot.
At 8 under.
8 under for the Tony. And we are 3 shots back going into the final round at 8 under here. Looks good. Although it actually looks like it might... Oh, there we go. Is that right? No? What does quitting do?
Frank, our featured
Oh, no,
golfer,
yeah, it's
4
okay.
shots back heading
I
to
think.
Sunday. I mean,
Yeah.
we see deficits like that disappear all the time. What do they need to do tomorrow?
One of the advantages they have, Rich, is they're teeing off in front of the leaders. So if you can post a number,
Yeah, I think
and then
I
all
think
of a
it's
sudden
I think it's
perhaps-
glitched a little bit, but I think we're okay. We shall see. But here we go. Let's see how we get on in this final round. We're currently 9 under. Keegan Bradley leading the way. We're with Scottie Scheffler, who... Well, where's he going to be in all of this? Scottie Scheffler is not necessarily the player up here. Well, he's tied for 15th. He's not far away. We're on the 14th hole, so we have got 5 holes to try and win this. I think we might come up a little bit short once again, which is a shame. But here we go.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we bring you live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A former major champion, Keegan Bradley, is the leader. He currently sits at 12 under par. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. Final round underway here, and Frank, you look at a golfer like the one we're going to be following today. Rookie on the PGA Tour, has not won yet, but squarely in the hunt here on a Sunday. What do they need to call on here to maybe take a run at winning this thing?
First and foremost, just play. You know, tee it up on that first hole, knock it down, they hit it on the green. Never know, might make birdie, might make another one, might make 3, 4 in a row. You never know. And the leaders might falter. So at the end, you have to worry about what you can do. You make a little run, all of a sudden there's a chance, you see your name on the leaderboard. That puts pressure on everybody else. You don't have to worry about that. You do your job.
That wasn't a bad tee shot from us. This is how you do it, though. Very good from Scottie there.
That's going to be on the putting surface and a birdie look straight ahead. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
No. But
Frank, that's just
par
a
putt.
really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. When you get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at -9. Okay, that one finished off for a par.
Yeah,
He'll
decent
stay
from
right
Scheffler.
where he is.
Should have probably had birdie there, but four
Well, this is one of
four
those
behind
holes
now.
at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. It's only 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee.
There we go then. This is massive. Absolutely massive. We're fading it in. Needed to give it a good old whack. And that's what we've done. And that's right in the middle of the fairway.
That's gonna
Beautiful.
wind up safely in the fairway.
Now Scheffler. Doing similar here, I would imagine. Trying to carry those bunkers, but not successful. It's not a bad lie
tried to
there,
cut the
though.
corner there, but it's not going to work. That is into the fairway bunker here at 15. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
It's going over the trees. This looks good. Well played.
Good, clean fairway bunker shot and safely on the green. Remember, you carry the putter for a reason. Now it's time for the putter to do the work.
Okay, so I'm going to try and finesse this in here. This looks decent if it kicks on just a little bit. Oh, come on. Come off it.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
No.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than
I
that.
don't think we can put this, can we? It's a real shame. No.
I think it could be
So it's
fairly
out of our
pleased with
hands
that,
now.
Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
I think we were unlucky
Okay,
there.
Safely in for his par. And he'll
Got a par
remain
5 coming up,
right
though.
where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Yeah, 5 shots off the lead now.
Is this a
Not
good risk
really
reward
any
par
chance
5?
of victory, which is
More
a
about the
real
second shot
shame.
here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
give it a little bit of welly again.
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
This is tough. No.
Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in 2.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water and play here, water and play at 17 and 18.
Oh my God, guaranteed eagle for
Scottie
Scheffler.
Of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Oh, birdie chance.
Not quite enough pace on that putt. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down
10
for
under.
a birdie here at 16. And he'll get it to 1 under for the round, 10 under for the tournament.
Now, come on, Scotty, let's get eagle putt here and send this crowd mental.
Oh,
there you go.
That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Well, up to second, but still 5 back.
17th, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Scheffler to go first. And a good look at what he does here. Oh, this looks right. This looks okay though. It's on the green.
That one safely on the putting surface.
No.
And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Get up. Get there.
Oh, very good.
Oh, you talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
Here we go then. Last hole of the tournament. Let's try and get a birdie to finish off here.
All looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Here we go then.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Tricky approach here.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4. Oh, that hit the flagstick.
Typical.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his 2nd. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
This'll
Well,
pick
this
up
to
pace
finish
as it
just
goes
one
down the
behind
slope,
us.
But more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
Runs down the hill. Oh, unlucky.
No, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way.
There it is, bogey finish.
Shake of the head as that one is finished off.
A bit of a frustrating
He's gonna
round,
drop
really.
back to -9. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today.
I'm sure Keegan Bradley will
Frank, that
go
wraps
on and
up
win, and he
another great
did.
day of golf here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Always enjoy it.
Yeah, it's always a great test. Win, lose, or draw, you've played the King's Golf Course.
Couldn't have said it better myself. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner. For Frank Nobilo, until next time.
And yeah, I mean, you know, 3rd place once again, tied for 3rd. We're just not quite finishing it off at the moment. Fitzpatrick finishes above us, but Keegan Bradley, very, very good from him. But once again, another top 5 finish. We're knocking on the door in one of these tournaments. We will get the look. Get our hands on some silverware. But we have qualified for the Players' Championship. And we'll be taking that on in the next episode. Just checking that. Yes, we are on 4 full rounds for the Players' Championship. So for the next 4 days, we are going to be enjoying the beautiful TPC Sawgrass. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. If you have, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more PGA Tour videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.